Leo Tolstoy's 1869 novel, War and Peace, is set to music in the Broadway musical Natasha, Pierre, and the Great Comet of 1812.
Capital City Theater is staging this 2017 Tony Award-winning musical this weekend and next.
Our Michael Bruno goes backstage to check it out.
So what's going on inside of that barn behind you?
It's a brand new venue called Four Winds Farm, which we discovered about a year ago through Mark Rosinski, who is the events manager here, who we know. He said, "Hey, you should look at doing a show here." And we came and looked at it and thought, wow, what a wonderful place to build our own set, to transport people to Russia and do a show.
I truly personally think that theater should be in a building like this. I love that it's unconventional. I love that every day is a bit of a puzzle in terms of how this is going to look. And also for the audience. They drive up and they see this beautiful barn and they're like, wait, we're going to see a musical in this barn?
Can you just give us a breakdown of what is the show about?
Well, it's we try not to say it's War and Peace the musical, because how many people are like, oh, I'm gonna rush to see that, but it really is a small selection of War and Peace the book by Tolstoy, but it's told through an anachronistic lens. So it's how does it relate to today, and how do we still have some of the same issues with war, and love is the same, and you know, all of the same societal things that we have today, they had in 1812 Russia.
Pierre is a really interesting one. He is a really distraught, confused, lost person. He is a man just sort of at the end of his wits in terms of what this world is, what it has to offer, what he can offer to it. And he really wants to do more. He really wants to be a part of the world. He wants to do something important, but he doesn't quite know how to do it.
May your sorrows be counted in number as many as drops of wine and vodka that stain my glass.
This is also because it's set in an unconventional setting. You have the audience sitting around in tables and the actors kind of moving around in there, is that right?
Yeah, it's we call it fully immersive. So the set is completely intermingled with the tables. And some of our actors play instruments, so we call them roving. So sometimes an accordion will walk by your table or somebody will hand you something. Or, you know, we tell the audience, if somebody sets a glass on your table, don't move it. Maybe someone will even stand on your table. Who's to say? But it's a very immersive, integrated experience where the audience is going to be hopefully going like this the whole time.
In that farm. Michael's
Hi,
here.
Michael, good to see you.
Ho, 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 comrades!
This is an unusual and beautiful venue for this show.
Oh, that setting is just magnificent. It's like you're back in the fields of Russia, out in the beautiful farmland, and the building that this in is just exquisite. They've spent hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars to get this barn, and it's now this beautiful facility that they're having for special events and weddings. And now Capitol Theater is going to do this production of the Great Comet there.
And it's not seating a lot for each show. I mean, there's maybe 100 people.
Right, because they're all cocktail tables. The audience is actually sitting in with the actors. So it's very limited seating. That's how they sold out so quickly.
Yeah, we usually put up a screen where it is and what tickets are, but it's sold out. So
yeah. But it's a great story. It's really because it's Tolstoy's War and Peace.
The musical.
Yeah, the musical. And they just took the words and made it into a musical.
Looks like a great show.
Oh, it is. The dancing is wonderful. The voices are wonderful. It's a top-notch class production.
Thanks for sharing, Michael.
Absolutely.
It's Friday.
It's Friday!
Final Check Your Forecast is coming up.